Is streaming killing the charts? Will Chance the Rapper start charging for his music? And music from this week's feature artist, Sean Faust, coming up next on this week's All Around Music.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back
Yeah, we're here.
to the belated St. Patrick's Day episode you're going to be listening to.
It is St. Patrick's Day for us. We're going
Right.
to slam some beers.
Oh, yeah. I've got a whole mess of them here.
Nice. Can't wait.
I'm not even waiting. I'm just going to start now.
I got one almost done,
Nice.
but
Well, if you need one, I got you.
I got another
Oh.
on backup. It's even got its own koozie to keep it cold. I ain't
You know
fucking
what?
around.
Is it weird that if I grab two beers, like say if I'm going to sit down and play a game, is it weird that if I grab two beers and I only have one koozie, I put the second beer in the koozie?
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
That's logic.
Yeah.
Because it keeps the second beer
Exactly.
cold while you drink the first one.
Yeah. So you drink the first one a little fast
Yeah,
and then enjoy the second one.
yeah. Or slam them both, but it keeps the second one.
that, yeah.
It keeps the second one cold.
I just need one of those beer helmets, those beer hats.
I do. I've always wanted one of those.
One of these days, I'm gonna wait till I'm like really gross and old and just get one, because then it'll
That
make
makes
sense.
sense.
See?
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah. At a younger age, you're just like, no, what are you doing? You look stupid.
You're an idiot. Get a beer
Yeah.
bong.
You're not crazy enough yet. Yeah, get a beer bong. Look,
Jackass.
I made my own out of a shampoo bottle and a hose.
Wow. A shampoo bottle and a hose.
Yeah, or whatever, gas tank, whatever. Just cut it in half.
An old gas tank.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Or gas can, I should say.
Either or.
Yeah. Make sure it's one of the old ones, though. Metal.
You might as well use an old siphon hose, too, while you're at
There
it.
you go. Yeah, might as well get some gas out and then
Or
beer
you could just
bong
use
it.
an old oil drum.
Siphon some gas, then beer bong it.
Nice.
Yeah, so you get a little taste of gas.
I love the taste of gas.
Do you?
I am not going to lie. I like the smell of gas. Is that weird?
No, man. No, it's just a little troublesome.
I mean, I don't huff gas. Like, I'm not over there like
Well, that's good.
huffing gas.
Well, technically, you kind of are if you have to smell it.
I'm not even going to edit that out. It's St. Patty's Day.
I like how we just both looked at each other. Not even going to edit it out. St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Best
Screw it.
day of the year.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day number one. Well, yeah, St. Patty's Day number one, then 4th of July number two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
They're neck and neck.
it's America's birthday, so
Right.
it's got to be number one.
St.
But-
Patty's Day.
I don't know. It's debatable. St. Patty's Day is fun, but I don't do anything anymore for St. Patty's Day.
True.
At least on
True.
4th of July, I can blow shit up.
Maybe when we were younger, St. Patty's Day was number one.
Yeah.
Remember those days of going to 9 Irish Brothers and drinking all day?
I
Closing
walked
down
home,
the bar. Yeah.
walking home from.
Walking home.
I'm going home, guys. Why? I'm going home.
I'm going home. I'm over it. I'm like, we still have like 9 hours of drinking.
I had eaten so much food and drank so much beer. I was like, I had to go somewhere.
And it was still early.
I don't even remember why I left that.
Well,
I think I was getting pissed off.
there was too many people. I'll say that. There
Yeah.
was way too many people.
Yeah.
And we always got there super early when there was no
Like
one there.
9 a.m. We're at,
Yeah.
we're
9
at the
a.m.
bar.
Drunk by noon. Hammered. Belligerent by 6. Blacked out by midnight.
It's a good St. Patty's Day.
Yep. Did that for like 3 years in a row.
Ugh.
Kind of glad those days are over, though.
Yeah.
If I tried to do that now, I would literally die.
I don't know. I think you could pull through.
The recovery, though, would probably be a week. Those 2-day hangovers are no joke.
Yeah. I could see that. I mean, I can't really drink too much tonight, but
No.
I probably got my one
Your
call
one
out of the night.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
So we got a pretty good show lined up this week.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
Got a lot going on.
Did you know you can find us on Twitter, All AM Podcast?
I did know that because I follow our own podcast.
Well, if some people don't.
Right, that's true. I mean, if you don't, you probably should. It's good stuff.
We're on Facebook, All Around Music.
Yeah, I mean, not only do we post our stuff, but we share other people's podcasts as well.
Yeah.
So.
And other people's music.
Yep, that's true.
If you got some music,
send it to us.
Don't send to music. That's that crappy elevator stuff.
Yeah. Send us your music.
Yeah. But yeah, we have an email. You can send us some of your, if you're an artist trying to get some music out there, you can send us an email at aampodcast@gmail.com. We actually have somebody this week that has sent us his music, Sean Faust. We'll be featuring that later on in the show. So, it works. Send it to us.
It works.
And if you don't, I mean, don't send us crap.
Don't send us like stuff you're like beating on a bucket.
I just
with
don't.
A banana.
I'm just waiting for that day for somebody to send us like something just god awful, and then we're like, what do we do?
Somebody's gonna be like, check this out. Here's my cover of Stomp the musical.
Because I don't want to be a dick, but if it's not good, it's not
good. Yeah. I mean, if it makes me cringe.
What was that guy that did the she bang thing? That was pretty popular though.
Ricky Martin?
Yeah, but it was the Asian guy that did it on American Idol.
Oh.
You remember that guy?
No, I don't.
He was, when they would, you like the beginning of the season of American Idol, you watch the auditions.
Oh, yeah.
And he was one of the audition people, and he's like, she bang.
The auditions are the best part.
Yeah, he got real famous for that.
Everybody's like, oh, no. Like when you get down to the top 10, that's the best part. I'm like, no, auditions are the best. You see some fucked up shit.
But long story short, send us your music.
Yeah, send us your music.
And you can find us on iTunes. You
can
subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. We appreciate it.
Yeah, let us, tell us how we're doing.
Yeah. I would assume that we're doing okay. People are sending us their music.
Yeah. But still, tell us how we're doing.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Google Play, Stitcher.
Yeah.
Your, whatever podcast app you use. We're probably on there.
Overcast is a pretty popular one I've been seeing.
It is overcast outside.
It is. It's one of them days. This day, I drove from here to Wolcott, which is about an hour north of us. And then I drove down to Indianapolis.
Wolcott?
From Wolcott.
Oh, man.
Which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from there.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then back here at the end of the day. A lot of seat time. I listened to Alex Jones all day. That crazy InfoWars dude.
Oh, yeah. That guy's crazy.
I was like so close to like starting the Civil War with him or something. I don't know what he's going for, but I was close to just jumping on the bandwagon that he's got going on.
Yeah. You're driving, you're like, that makes so much sense.
It was getting ridiculous. I actually had to turn it off for a little bit because I was getting so hyped up. I was like, yeah, we're going to... Yeah! Fuck everybody!
Yeah! Yeah! What was that Mr. Garrison said?
What?
Fucking to death or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, we're going to fuck him to death.
We're going to fuck everybody to death. Yeah, it was getting wild.
Yeah. Yeah. He usually does get a little off the charts, if you know what I mean.
I see that Killswitch Engage's frontman Jesse Leach has started a punk hardcore side project.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any good, you think?
I don't know.
I'm not a big Killswitch fan.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I like the older Killswitch with like I can never remember his name. It wasn't the original singer, it was the second one.
I don't know. I never followed him too closely.
And that was the one everybody hated. I was like, I like that one.
You like the old one?
No, everybody liked the first original singer.
Oh. You like the second?
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, says he announced the project inspired by bands like Black Flag and Minor Threat through Instagram, along with writing, "I'll drop details or sample track as soon as I have them."
Oh, okay.
So,
Huh.
yeah.
Baby Metal has announced an epic live Blu-ray CD titled Live at Tokyo Dome. The package will be available April 12th. Baby Metal is blowing up.
Yes, they are.
I can't believe it.
They're blowing up.
It's a little crazy.
Yeah. Did you hear Weezer released first new single, "Feels Like Summer," from forthcoming new album?
No, I've not. I haven't listened to Weezer in a long time.
Yeah, Weezer's always good.
I'll have to check that out. Group Love has raised over $40,000 for charity. That's a very sexual name.
Group Love.
The band donated $1 from each ticket sold from their previous tour to bring clean water. Their effort brought clean water to 1,300 people. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Everybody likes water.
Well, I mean, you got to have water to have this beer that I'm drinking. So.
Yes, you do. Miller Lite is mostly water.
And speaking of St. Patrick's Day and, Irish festivities,
Yeah.
Flogging Molly announced a new tour.
Nice.
Beginning May 4th, the Life is Good tour will hit the U.S. and Canada. The band's new album, Life is Good, is out June 2nd.
I was going to tell you this. I forgot. We didn't put it on here, but my girlfriend told me before the show, Bone Thugs and Harmony is coming to town.
Yeah, she just told me that.
So
we can watch it from across the street, right?
I don't think it'll be a bad crowd here in town.
I mean, that'd be awesome to go.
Yeah. We might have to check that out.
Yeah. Plus, at the Lafayette Theater as well, the what was it, Reverend Horton Heat or something like that?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me look it up really quick.
Next week I'm going to that Volumes show down in Indy.
Yeah. Did you know their bass player broke his leg?
No shit.
Yeah.
Is he going to be at the show then?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I mean, come on. Dave Grohl played with a broken leg. Why couldn't he?
Yeah, that's Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
He broke his leg on stage, though.
Yeah,
right?
He broke his leg while on the tour.
And then they patched him up on stage.
But he still played other shows with a broken leg.
Right, yeah. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out.
I saw a meme. It was Dave Grohl cooking in a kitchen. And it said, "I've got another confection to make. I love food."
Nice. All That Remains are heading out on a headlining spring tour in support of their album Madness. I'd like to go see them. Were they at Warped Tour one year?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I don't know. Was that one that I went to or not? I can't remember.
Okay, I'm trying to find.
Oh, and speaking of Warped Tour, it was it's pretty much official that Guar is going to be there.
Yes.
And CKY.
Yes.
So.
And there were some others too, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Did I write that down? Yeah. Bad Religion.
Yeah.
Lagwagon, CKY, Black Veil Brides, Beartooth, Hatebreed, and Guar.
Oh my God, Hatebreed's going to be there too.
This is going to be a crazy Warped Tour.
We're going.
I got to.
I already requested the days off.
I need to take
and
the
I
day
know
off.
they're going to get approved because no one else is taking them off.
I'm going to have to take the day off.
Yeah, I took the next day off.
It's in July. I'm already taking one day off in July for a different concert. I'm taking a lot of days off for concerts this year.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah.
But I don't take a lot of days off. I think this past year.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think I had vacation payout this last year because I didn't take enough days off.
See, I have to take the days off though because we don't get it paid out.
Yeah, we get paid out. So but you know what?
Somehow I have to figure out how to use 200 hours of PTO time.
I think I did use most of mine because I went on that cruise.
Oh yeah.
I think I did end up using
the booze cruise.
Yeah. But the year before they had to pay me out. I don't take that many days off. Nothing to do.
So yeah, June 3rd, Reverend Horton Heat and Agent Orange will be at the Lafayette Theater.
Okay, I haven't listened to him.
Yeah, he's good. Animals as Leaders announced the Madness of Mini tour with Veil of Maya and Alluvial.
Nice.
Gonna be in Indianapolis.
Not at the fucking Vogue.
Yeah,
though.
May 7th at the Vogue.
Man, you get stabbed there.
Right?
You legit get stabbed there. People get stabbed there.
That's where you go to get stabbed in Indianapolis. Like, if you for sure 100% want to get stabbed that night,
Go to the Vogue.
that's where you go.
I might do some stabbing there.
Yeah. I mean, it's animals as leaders.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, they are good. You know they are good.
I know they are. Judas Priest are back in the studio working on a new album, so that'd be pretty sweet, probably.
Hopefully.
They're pretty badass.
Yeah, it's Judas Priest. Sublime with Rome and The Offspring have announced an epic round of 2017 North American tour dates.
Is Rome the new guy that sings for him?
Yeah.
Is that why they keep saying Sublime with Rome?
Yeah.
I've seen that a million
He's
times.
good.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
I think
really
I've heard
good.
him. I just kind of clicked in my head now. Like, wait a minute.
And if you're interested in that, they're coming nowhere close to
Son
Indiana.
of a bitch. I want to see The Offspring.
Yeah, it wasn't that many tour dates. It was like a handful.
I'd like to see Offspring
Yeah.
someday. Dillinger Escapes. The Dillinger Escape plans 7-inch for their track Limerith Death? Limerith Death?
Yeah.
We'll get a silver vinyl pressing, limited to 2,500 copies on May 5th. Huh. So they're cutting a 7-inch vinyl
Yeah.
on silver. What?
That's, yeah. I'm
Okay.
like, it's like, okay.
Why? Dillinger Escape plan.
This was a big headline. Tool announces an official tour.
Nice.
They'll be in Chicago June 8th at the Allstate Arena, and I'm planning on going.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big Tool fan.
I haven't listened to much Tool. Like, I like a few songs, but they're the songs that you hear on the radio.
Do you know who they're playing with by any chance? Have they announced anything?
They didn't say, because usually if bands announce a tour, it'll say headlining tour, and then it'll tell you the other bands with it. But it didn't really say much.
How old is Bad Religion? They've been around for...
I'm going to say 1.5 million years old.
The fact they're on Warped Tour this year. It's so crazy. Hatebreed, Guar.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not going to Warped Tour this year, what you have...
They're trying to bring back people like our age and older.
They
or
need
something.
to.
They're doing something.
Yeah, they cut 25 slots off the lineup
Really?
to ensure that these bands will play.
Really?
Yeah.
They're bringing older bands in.
They need to.
Why, though?
Did you see the lineup for Warped Tour last year?
No, I didn't.
I saw one band on there that I knew.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of kids probably know them. Maybe.
Yeah, but you got to...
I can't imagine kids in high school wanting to come see Hatebreed and Bad Religion and Guar
Well, they're missing
and
out.
CKY. Yeah, but they're like, oh, those are a bunch of old dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a bunch of old badasses.
Yeah, I mean, it's Hatebreed and Bad Religion.
Fucking CKY.
I know. I want to see CKY.
Oh
I didn't even know they were still playing music.
I told someone that the other day. I said, okay. I said, you have to go to Warped Tour this year. And he goes, why?
Camp Kill Yourself.
And I said, okay. I said, just hold your tongue. Don't say anything until I'm finished. I said, Bad Religion. He goes, I said, Bad Religion, Lagwagon, CKY, Gwar, Hatebreed. What was the other one?
Black Veil Brides, Beartooth. I think you got
Yeah, I
them all
didn't
there.
say those other two because I didn't know they were there. And he's like, when is it?
I'm going to have to take the day off for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do it. I can't miss that. I got to see Guar again.
I haven't been to Warped Tour since 2006.
You didn't go in 08?
Nope.
I thought you went with me and Corey.
Nope. I didn't go.
Okay. But yeah, I haven't been since 08.
I didn't go. Like, I didn't even buy tickets. I was like, dude, it's going to be hot as fuck. I don't want to go. July in Indiana sucks.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it. The hope none of these people are playing at the same time. But
Well, plus, we're going to be out in the heat, so we can drink like 4 beers and get hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably all playing main stage. Most of them.
Yeah, March 22nd, though, we'll get the full lineup.
Right? That's next week.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
Right?
So Paul McCartney has been trying to get his rights back from Sony for his music. And so he's been filing these court things, lawsuits and stuff against Sony to make sure he gets his rights back at the end of the, I think it's 56-year mark or something like that. All their rights are supposed to revert back to the original owners of it.
Right.
And Sony keeps saying, well, you're doing this prematurely. We're going to give you the songs back and stuff. But it's this big legal battle he's got going on.
Why doesn't he just wait?
Because Sony says they're going to give it back, but they've kind of screwed around with some other artists that they were supposed to get their music back, and they still haven't gotten it back.
Really?
So Paul McCartney, he'd already lost his rights once to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson outbid him some years ago for the rights to the music.
I forgot we talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it a while ago, and he's still battling this thing.
You lose the rights to your music because somebody outbid you.
Well, I think I remember originally he had talked to Michael Jackson about it. Like, they talked to each other about it.
Yeah.
And then Michael Jackson goes and outbids him on the music.
That's a dick move.
Right? He could have at least given it to him in his will when he died.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
You didn't write that music?
No.
Well, first of all, why was he giving up the rights for it?
I don't know why Paul McCartney doesn't own the rights to it anymore. It could have been a long time ago when they were starting out. He sold them, maybe.
He's
I don't
like,
know.
I'm gonna make millions.
Paul McCartney's a billionaire.
Oh yeah, how could he not?
I think he was officially a billionaire if he's not still is.
Remember when he did that song with Kanye?
No, I don't.
You don't remember
know if I
that?
listened to that?
And people were like, the younger generation, they're like, "Who's Paul McCartney? He's gonna be so famous now."
Yes, I do remember that. I don't think I listened to the song. I don't even know if I listened to the song.
And the whole world was like,
but I was
what?
so pissed off. People were like, "Who's Paul McCartney?" Yeah, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I didn't even listen to it.
I wish we would have had the podcast back then so I could scream at people.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing. I mean, you still can.
If you don't know who Paul McCartney is, you're a fucking idiot. And if you say he's that guy that was in Wings, I will murder you to death.
Fucking Wings. Oh yeah, he was that guy that was in Wings, right?
Like, really?
We're like, you know what Wings is, but you don't know who fucking Paul McCartney is.
Oh Jesus!
God, that show sucked.
What? He was in the band.
I know.
I'm gonna murder you. But then the show did suck.
Yeah, it did.
It was in that show.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about this.
I remember it. I'm gonna see if I can find it on my TV thing tonight. We're gonna watch Wings.
That show sucked, and West Wing sucked.
I never watched West Wing.
West Wing, they just walked down a hallway and fucking talk. That's all they did.
Think that's what Trump does now?
Yeah.
Just walk down the hall.
He's like, okay, we're gonna execute order 7242. Fuck China.
This hallway is huge.
Yeah. By the way, that's always huge. He's like, we're going to build a wall so people can't cross it in the Atlantic Ocean. People were like, what?
What? So anyways, Blink-182 put out a little song called Parking Lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried listening to it, and I hated it.
I just cannot get behind the new Blink-182 album.
I can't. This is it was released for the deluxe edition of California they're putting out.
Ooh, the Deluxe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah. I bought California.
Like, I have the option to download it for free now.
Before I had Apple Music, I bought the California album because I had to listen to it. Yeah, I had to listen to it. I haven't listened to it since.
We need you, Tom.
We need you, Tom.
Yeah.
We need you hard.
Make another band called Dink 142.
And have Travis Barker be your drummer.
Yeah. No, have him play bass and you play drums.
Ooh. You Dave Grohl it. Mm-hmm. Reverse style, though.
Yeah, just write it all.
A reverse Dave Grohl. You go from being the guitarist and singer to the drummer.
A reverse Dave. That'd be a real Dave move, Dave.
Did you see Taylor Swift is going to possibly launch her own streaming service as part of her Swifties brand?
Swifties. God.
I don't see this panning out too far.
So what's the details about this?
They don't give too many details about the streaming service.
What's the deets?
But it says last month her lawyers for her TAS rights management company sent an application to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to register the trademark Swifties. Among the goods and services is applying to sell under the brand name, and it says guitars, live performances, fashion items, and then it said featuring non-downloadable multimedia content in the nature of audio recordings, so streaming her songs.
Oh,
I don't. I don't really think that it's gonna get too far. There might be some fans that do it, but what if she's not gonna feature any other music besides her own?
Right.
It's not. Why don't you just buy the albums instead of paying them?
Or she could feature her music and then submissions of people covering her music, even the shitty ones.
But a streaming service that consists of only your own music is pretty boring.
That's pretty fucking conceited, if you ask me.
Well, I could see like she releases an app,
right?
And on her app you can listen to her music, but you got to pay like some sort of fee to do that.
So why don't you just fucking buy the album?
Yeah, or subscribe to Spotify or something else.
Yeah,
because actually she's not in Spotify.
Or Apple Music.
She is in Apple Music though. In 2014, she fell out with Spotify over royalty payments, causing her to remove her music from the streaming service. But I know she's in Apple, but it says in 2015, she actually won a battle with Apple, demanding that the company pay artists for music its users stream during the free trial periods, which that's a pretty good battle to win.
Yeah.
They weren't wanting to pay people royalties so like you get the 3-month trial on Apple Music, and whatever you listen to, they don't have to pay royalties for.
Oh, wow.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because...
yeah, I'd sue over that, too.
That's their choice to give it away for free.
Feel like I made eye contact when I opened up the beer.
Creepy. It's Apple's choice to let people try the service for free. It's not the artist's choice
right.
to let you give it away for free. That's not how it works.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck you.
But I don't understand how she can really start a streaming service. I mean, I don't know. There's already enough streaming services fighting each other for space.
Right.
I don't think that's going to get anywhere. But I think now would be a good time for some promo breaks.
I think so. Let's hear them.
Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Adam.
And we encourage you to come listen to a very special program.
A podcast, unlike anything you've heard before. Right, Brian?
What? No, dude. Everyone has a podcast.
Everyone has a podcast.
What's our show about?
We talk about comedy,
Sports,
science,
topical news,
meat hunting,
music,
podcasting,
Matthew McConaughey,
fishing,
health and fitness,
Horsecocks,
technical difficulties,
buffaloes,
popular culture.
Maybe a little too much about the Asians.
Oh, your army's so cute and tiny. Edits. Check us out on Twitter at EHAP Podcast. Listen to us on iTunes and Stitcher, or through our website, www.ehappodcast.com. Contact us directly through ehappodcast@gmail.com. Like and subscribe on YouTube under EHAP Podcast. We're also on Facebook and Grindr.
Really? We're on Facebook?
I think so.
I gotta say, after a long night fighting crime, there's only one thing to do. Listen to Geek Yogurt. It's got all the factual information you need about serious heroes like me, your friendly neighborhood Spider Knight. Listen to us. We're on iTunes. We're on some other sites. We're on Facebook, // it doesn't matter, // Geek Yogurt. We're also on Twitter, Yogurt Podcast. Do it. Alfred will be pleased.
All right, everyone, welcome back.
Welcome to the Sode.
So we got a featured musician this week, Sean Faust. Sent us his music. Some good stuff.
I like it.
Yeah, he describes it as if you were to combine the essence of 90s alternative rock and the progressive rock of the 70s. And that's kind of where you get an idea of where he's at on his style.
You know how much good music came from those decades?
Yeah. And you can tell, I could definitely get, at least on this song that we're playing, Signals, I had the 70s vibe to it, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's good. I mean, he's
I like
good.
it.
He told us that 50% of all sales for this track go to the Equality Now on behalf of the Can't Stop Serenity events that happen annually.
Oh, that's nice.
So if you want to go over and purchase the music that he has, you can find him at SeanFaustMusic.com. We'll have the links for that and everything else. But, I mean, it goes to a good cause, and it's good tunes. So you can't go wrong with that. So
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's check out Signals by Sean Faust.
is hidden, the truth's not written. No more running, it's time to take a stand. Won't see this coming, I aim to misbehave. Can't stop it. She's everywhere, still flying. The signal goes on. Can't stop it. She's everywhere, still flying. The signal goes on. To the eyes and the ears of the verse, your new perfect world was somewhat perverse. The pilot that reaches into the unknown. What you have left us has yet to be shown. Can't stop it. She's everywhere, still flying. The signal goes on.
So yeah, that was Signals by Sean Faust.
I dig it.
You dig it.
I dig it.
And if you are in the New Jersey area, you can check him out on April 29th at the Sean Faust Birthday Bash with the Adventure soundtrack. They're going to be at the Mexicali Live.
Nice.
So he's got that coming up next month. Check him out. And remember, buy his music. 50% goes to charity.
50%.
So that's pretty awesome.
Not only do you support him, but you support
It's
other
a good
people.
cause. I looked it up. The Equality Now charity it's like a women's rights thing, I guess
okay.
is what I got from it.
Even cooler.
I didn't dig into it, but I did look it up. Just curious to see what he was
Right.
what he was
That's
promoting
awesome.
there. But yeah, it's good stuff. So I think that I kind of want to jump into our album of the week real quick.
I'm down with that.
Last week we did it at the very end. I thought let's throw it in a little sooner.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So I picked an album by Judah and the Lion. It's called Folk Hop and Roll. Folk
Folk hop and
Folk
roll.
Hop
Okay.
and Roll.
Just making sure I heard that right. I thought you said something else.
They're like a pop folk style band, kind of like a Mumford and Sons.
Oh, okay.
They're out of Nashville, so
Ooh.
it's pretty catchy tunes. I liked it.
Yeah.
You have to check it out sometime.
You sent me the link and I completely forgot. Dude, it was a busy week. I
Yeah,
apologize.
I know. I only really listened to it like once or twice this week. I didn't even get a chance to listen to it that much.
But if you say it's good, I know it's good.
It was
So,
good. I like that style, like that poppy folk style thing
Yeah.
that got going on.
Yeah.
It's good tunes.
Yeah, that kind of took off there for a little bit, but I mean, it was just mainly Mumford and Sons that took
Right.
off with it.
Yeah, I'd say it was more. This
But
album had more. It was more upbeat than Mumford and Sons.
Yeah,
If I remember right, Mumford and Sons was kind of a
yeah. They have Mumford and Sons has a few upbeat songs that I like, but mainly it's more,
yeah.
mellow, I guess.
I think this was if I remember right. I didn't listen to it today. I should have, but it was. I think most of them were more upbeat. So
Judah and the Lion.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Hmm.
I added it to my library.
Where are they from?
They're from Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, you said that. Those bears are talking.
Oh yeah.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh
I love
yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah, it's a great city. We're gonna have to go back.
Yes.
We need to make a trip.
I remember the first time I was down there in Nashville, I was walking, I can't remember what street it's on, but Sun Records,
Okay.
like the storefront was there. And I was like, Sun Records. And I was like, Johnny Cash. Mind blown.
I don't know where that's at in Nashville.
Yeah,
Is it on like the main downtown strip?
Yeah, it was downtown.
Like-
It was in downtown,
Broadway.
somewhere around there.
Okay.
But yeah, Nashville is awesome,
Yeah.
especially like the row of bars, because it's like you get to the top of the hill and you can see all the way down, see all the bars, and then you see the river down there.
See, I love going there, but Gabby doesn't like country music at all. So like, she's like, I don't really like. We went, but she's like, I don't really like the music that's playing. Like,
See, I think it'd be cool to go and like check out
I
some of
love
these live
going.
country bands.
yeah, but when you go to like you go bar hopping, there's usually some sort of performance
There's
going
always
on.
something going.
It's either like an acoustic set or
Right.
something. And it's mostly it's gonna be country, but it's good stuff.
See, last weekend I went down because I went down to go see Wolves on Bears,
Yeah.
but we went to Digby's first,
Yeah.
and there was a guy there playing like a live acoustic set. It was just him,
Nice.
and he was awesome. And then like he had someone come up and sing with him. It was a lady, and they harmonized like, oh my god, it was beautiful. And he was an older gentleman. I have no idea who played. I could probably just go to Digby's Facebook page and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized I could probably do that.
That's all right.
But he was really good.
Nice. That's kind of what's going on down there. A lot of times, like we were down there on a Sunday night because I wanted to go down. I think it was somewhere near my birthday. And I wanted to go down to Nashville, and I was like, I don't really want to go on a Saturday night and
Right.
just be dick to dick with 12 other people.
Dick to dick.
So like, let's go on a Sunday, and I'll take a Monday off, and we'll go on a Sunday night, and it'll still be okay.
Good plan.
There were still people playing, but the bars weren't like busy.
Like packed.
They
dick to
weren't
dick.
really busy at all, but there were still
Dick to dick, cheek to cheek.
a couple people playing in the bars. It was a good time, but I think I should go down on like a weekend
Yeah.
and really check out the scene. I think we should go do that,
Oh yeah.
and she can go do something else. I don't know, but it's not that expensive to go down there.
No.
We stayed in the hotel downtown, and it was like $100 for the night.
Really?
Which
That's
isn't
not
bad.
Especially for downtown.
Yeah, I mean, we
Probably got hammered and you could just walk.
could
It
have
was
walked.
little distance.
It was a little bit far for a walk, but it was like a 2-3 minute cab ride.
Oh, okay.
So
Uber.
we could have walked. It wasn't that far off of like you got like the main strip, and then we were just jutted over just
Right.
a little bit. We could have walked it, but we didn't.
But in hindsight, it was probably safer.
yeah, I don't know. It's not
Well, I mean, you're in a town you don't live in
right, but
anymore.
I used to walk down there all the time
Yeah.
when I was going to school down there. We'd walk all over the place, never had a problem.
Yeah, but you were kids then. You didn't care.
Yeah, but I think it's a fairly safe city.
Yeah.
So. Anyway,
nice.
we're getting off.
Tangent. So my album of the week is they're called Chunk, No Captain Chunk. Chunk, No Captain Chunk are a French rock band formed in 2007 in Paris.
Nice.
The band has released 3 studio albums. The first one, Something for Nothing. Second one, Pardon My French. And the third, Get Lost and Find Yourself. That's the most recent. I listened to all 3 albums, and most people consider the newest album for review, but I kept finding myself going back to the sophomore album, Pardon My French. Their style of music may sound familiar only because you have heard it, just from different bands and different genres. Chunk, No Captain Chunk. Yeah, I'm saying chunk. Chunk, No Captain Chunk, not Chuck. Chunk, No Captain Chunk. Brings to the table pop punk mixed with metalcore or post-hardcore as some people prefer.
Huh.
I find metalcore and post-hardcore,
I don't know the difference.
it's pretty much the same, in my opinion.
I don't know the difference between all these cores.
Yeah. The best way to describe the sound of Pardon My French, That's their sophomore album, would be if Blink-182 went metalcore.
Well, now I'm going to have to listen to it.
If I'm being completely honest, I would have to say it's awesome. All their albums have that feel, so
Is
it's
it
good.
in English?
Yeah, it's in English too.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can listen to foreign bands and like appreciate how good it is, but then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't
right.
translate those lyrics. So
But I have to give a shout out to Michael because he's the one who introduced me to Chunk No Captain
I'm
Chunk.
gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, they're good. So check them out.
I will. Don't fucking tell me what to do.
Ooh, getting sassy.
So I was kind of looking at some stuff this week about streaming and the music charts, and it's kind of funky what's going on.
Yeah, is it?
So they count streaming on your music charts, and this is kind of with the U.S. charts. I didn't really see. I don't know if it's affecting it as much. These were all talking about the British music chart,
Okay.
but I think it probably translates the same either way.
Yeah.
So streaming plays are being cowed. I'm drinking too much beer, bud. It's St. Patty's Day. Fuck
It's
it.
St. Patty's Day. Everyone's Irish.
With streaming plays being counted, is it killing the validity of the charts? So it's normally 100 plays count towards like one equal sale when they do the streaming, counting it towards the chart. So if a song gets played 100 times, that's a sale. So they're counting that.
Okay.
The problem I have with counting streaming in the charts is that a song being played multiple times by one person shouldn't be counting towards the charts. Granted, one person may not play the song 100 times in a week, but they could easily play it 5 to 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
And me and you playing, everybody playing a song 5 to 10 times kind of inflates the number a little bit.
Right.
Also, people are more likely to listen to a song when there's no cost involved. A new track by a famous artist could easily get more plays than it would normally by people wanting to hear that song, whether they actually like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So you hear so-and-so, like, I wouldn't have bought that Blink-182 album if I had Apple Music at the time.
Right.
I would have listened to it on Apple Music. They would have got my play, but I don't like the album. That doesn't make it, that shouldn't go towards getting it more popularity on the charts.
That's true. What if you could return albums? Like, what if you downloaded it, you purchased it, downloaded it, didn't like it?
Can't do that.
Right, but what if you could?
Well, I guess.
Like, how popular would bands be?
When you bought CDs back in the day, you go to Sam Goody and you buy a CD. Could you return an open CD?
Good point. I don't think
I
you
don't
could.
remember. I don't think you could either.
I think you could return it if it wasn't open.
Right.
But if you opened it, you couldn't return it.
Right. That's what I thought.
Sam Goody.
I don't know
They
why
were the first to fall.
I don't know why Sam Goody.
Sam
popped
Goody
into
was
my
the
head,
first to
but-
go. And Sam Goody was the best one.
Yeah, it was.
How FYE is still open in the mall, I have no idea.
It is?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
They just probably sell like merchandise now, don't they? Like,
Well, FYE is for your entertainment, so they sell movies too,
right.
but they have music.
Well, I don't go in there.
Speaking of the mall, I know we're getting off subject here, but I'm so stoked about this. Like, something in the mall I'm stoked about. We're getting a Think Geek store.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
So much money's going to go to that store for me.
I have to check that out.
Yeah.
So I see the streaming thing kind of like the radio. If it's going to cost you nothing to listen to the music, then people will listen. Then they might possibly buy the music after that. But the difference is, unlike the radio, hearing the song from the free source and purchasing from the radio, you hear the song for free and then you could purchase it. With streaming, you can just save it to your whatever library or whatever on your streaming service, and it's still not costing you anything. So how do you solve this issue? One option would be to separate the charts completely, have one chart show the most sales and another one for most streamed. And I think they might have that now, but they also combine it on sales. Or, this might be more difficult, but all plays would have to be tracked. So, like, they'd have to have an account with the streaming service.
Right.
And the streaming service would see that I played this song one time. And that's the only time they'd count it.
Huh.
So, it would be a unique play each time. Kind of like with our podcast.
Right.
If you look at our stats, if you read how that works, they, to a point, make it so like you can't play the podcast 5 times in a row real quick.
Right.
It'll only count as one play.
Yeah.
They kind of try to filter out garbage from coming through.
Which is nice.
So that would be kind of what the streaming would have to do. They would have to say, well, you have an Apple Music account. So then Apple would track that you played this song, but they won't track that you played it they won't track that you played it the 10 other times after that.
Right.
They could do it that way. But my issue with the charts using streaming numbers is still the sense that the music didn't have to actually be purchased. It can't be said that the music was desired because of its quality, but because of its availability. I love the streaming services, but I listen to much more music than I normally would if I had to have purchased it.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean that the music's better.
Sure.
You know, so I see something and it looks interesting before I would had to have purchased that music to hear the whole song.
Right.
And then they would have gotten the sale.
Exactly.
I might not have liked it then either. But
you bought it.
But you would have been more cautious on your choices. But now I can be like, yeah, I'm going to add that to my library. And then...
I mean, if you really like it, you'll buy it no matter what.
Not anymore. I have Apple Music. I'm not going to buy an album. I'm not going to do it.
Even from your favorite musician or artist, just to support them?
Probably not.
Because
I don't even... Can you buy music still if you have Apple Music signed up?
yeah, you can still buy it.
Oh, I don't know.
You just got to go to the iTunes store.
Okay. See, I don't think I would.
Because I've bought Thrice albums multiple times.
Yeah, but that was before that. I've done that too, but before I had this kind of service that I was paying for.
Like their Alchemy Index albums. I
Yeah.
have those. Like I purchased the actual album.
Yeah, I bought those on CD, and then
Yeah,
I bought
still
those
have
on
them.
iTunes.
Yeah, I had to buy them in iTunes because my disk drive wouldn't read the CDs.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's right that they're counting. I think it's good that they have a kind of a system set up to where 100 plays is a sale. At least
Yeah.
they're kind of weeding it down.
Yeah, they're trying to like come up with
They're trying
a
to.
solution for the
Right.
streaming to make it
I
count
think-
towards the Billboard
I think
charts.
the best solution is to track users. So you have to have an account on the streaming service, and then those plays count.
Yeah.
Anything that isn't an account, isn't a user account playing the song doesn't count. Which isn't that big of a deal because most of the time, even with the free Spotify,
I think it should have to
account-
be a full play too. Not just like
yeah, possibly. I don't know if they can track that easily or not. Maybe
I think that would help.
they could probably track that. But what do you consider a full play? 80% of the song?
At least.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something they can track or not. Maybe it is, but I think at the very least, you can't be unknown user to the track.
Right.
But yeah, I think they should track it somehow. One play per user is counted. I don't know. I guess that it still could be inflated, but it's not as bad.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They just want a more accurate reading.
Yeah, something's got to be done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like when the music's free, in a sense, even though I do pay my monthly fee to Apple,
Right.
I'm paying nowhere near the amount of money I would be for all the music that I can listen to.
So I wonder how much. Like these streaming services, like because Apple, you can basically, well, I mean, you pay the fee, but you download it, and then it stores in the cloud, and then you just stream it from the cloud.
Right.
But what about like Spotify? What? Because what do you pay a month for Spotify?
$10.
$10. Okay. So I kind of wonder how much they have to pay out in royalties.
They all have to pay out royalties.
Yeah, but like how much per song or per album or whatever?
I don't know. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
that's why Spotify doesn't make money.
Well, yeah, they're
Like we
paying
were talking
royalties,
about, yeah.
right?
So they got to pay all these royalties out, but they have, what was it, 50 million subscribers. That's what we were talking about
Yeah.
last week. So they have 50 million subscribers. they haven't made any money because they have to pay out all these royalties.
Right. I don't know what the royalties are for that. It can't be much.
Right. Like
It's got to be a model set up for them to make money. But I think they're spending all their money. From what I understand, they were spending all their money on trying to expand their global reach of Spotify is where they were spending all their money. But I don't think Apple Music's really much of a profit either, but Apple can eat that because Apple makes so much money on other things.
Yeah, I was seeing they are in the top 5 of the wealthiest companies. Apple is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like billions.
Yeah, they're
So they're
up
like
there.
royalties,
They're
schmoyalties.
probably under Google and Microsoft a
Yeah.
little bit, but
Oh yeah, but
they might not even be. They might not be under Microsoft actually because of the iPhone.
I mean, they were up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Microsoft was one, Google was one, Apple was one,
Amazon probably on that.
Amazon. So
So I think something needs to
I'm sure there's a lot of a shit ton of logistics behind all
there
that. There
is, but there's something's got to be done because
right.
I don't know. The charts I don't think are a true representation of what people
well,
like.
yeah, especially not anymore.
Well, that's what I did one of those little Twitter polls for us.
Oh yeah,
And I said, do the music charts influence your purchasing?
what was it like?
Decisions.
96% said no.
No, yeah, and it was like 40-something votes, I think.
Yeah, it was like I think. It
I mean,
was
not a lot.
46
Yeah,
votes.
it wasn't a lot, but
But it
everybody
was
said
enough
no.
to give an idea,
Like, no, those charts don't affect our buying.
right? Yeah, like I don't look at the charts and be like, oh, gotta buy it. It's number one.
So what? I guess what's the point of the charts for one, and two? Are they really? Can you really rely on? They're a true reflection of what people are listening to.
It's a good point.
I think it should be just sales only.
Yeah,
Just because sales are down, people are still buying, so it's still going to show what people are buying.
right.
It's not a misrepresentation at that point.
It's just a lower number.
It's just a lower number.
I mean, you got to assume as the artist that, yeah, especially like if you're Beyonce or T Swift or Ed Sheeran, you got to assume that a fuck ton of people are streaming your music.
Yeah. See, that's the thing because that and you could be any of these musicians, any musician, is if you have a good marketing strategy to get people to listen to your music on that streaming service, that blows your numbers up right there.
Oh yeah,
Because it costs nothing if you're a free subscriber to Spotify and you don't promote people to buy your music, you promote them to go on Spotify and listen to your music, that'll get your streaming numbers to skyrocket.
oh yeah,
And then that'll get you up in the charts and that'll get you sales everywhere else. You might not be selling as many records, but just probably sell more tickets and
Right.
you might get sponsors and blah, 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 all these other things.
Well, having sponsors, that's the dream.
Yeah. It'll get you more. I mean, really, album sales at this point aren't even what make money off of, I don't think.
Right. It's the marketing part.
It's
I mean, because you see these people, you see these music art, like the big ones, they're like Pepsi commercials and shit like that, Subway commercials and Apple commercials, Spotify whatever, you know.
that's where they're making their money, and then and then ticket sales.
Yeah, I mean, even athletes do it. Like athletes, they'll get a higher paying contract to do these sponsorship ads than what they actually make doing their job.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking about this at work today with a guy. Look at Michael Jordan. Look how long he's been retired.
Yeah, and that was when he played. The contracts were probably lower.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, like, he's still selling his shoes. He sells clothes.
Oh, the shoes is what.
Yeah, he's set.
You get a shoe name after you, you're good to go.
Air Jordans. Yeah. I mean, I'd buy a pair if I really wanted them, but
I would look ridiculous in some Air Jordans.
check it out, Air Jordans. They got the pumps on them.
Oh, I had those when I was a kid.
Yeah. They have the lights in the shoes too.
Hell
What?
Yeah, that's the shit. I want some of those now. I might go buy some.
Or what were those LA Gear?
Yeah.
LA Gear light shoes. I had a pair once, and I was like, cool. Then I was over them in like 3 days.
You know what I never had were those Heelys with the little, you could skate in them.
Yeah, I didn't get them because I didn't want to die.
I never had them. I wanted some.
Remember soaps?
Yeah, those
They
were
had like the
sick,
grind plate
too.
in the shoe.
Those would probably killed some kids.
Yeah, I saw a lot of kids biff it when we were in school.
Yeah.
So since we're talking about streaming
Mm-hmm.
and free music, because Chance the Rapper, he never charges for music. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just free.
Yep.
He may start charging for his music for the first time.
Why though?
Well, it says here in this article that I was reading on Alternative Press,
Mm-hmm.
it was a full interview and everything. It says, so Chance the Rapper has won 3 Grammys, all while releasing his music entirely for free. However, that may change.
See, that's another thing. He got huge. He didn't even have to sell his
Right.
music.
And he got huge.
That's good, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
It says, in an interview with Complex that talked about everything from his daughter to his success, the topic of new music had come up, and it eventually did. He said, having it for purchase would be dope, said the 3-time Grammy winner. This is hypothetical. There is no album. I do not have anything sitting. I have songs recorded, but I'm chilling right now. I want to make something with a wider scope. 10 Days was all about getting suspended. Acid Rap was a lot about acid. Coloring Book was about being a father and God. I think whatever this album is, it wouldn't be so centered. Whatever my next thing is, it'll be a bit bigger. Maybe it'll have some sort of visual component to it, a movie or a play, something a bit different.
See, I didn't know that his music was always free.
I didn't either,
I didn't know that. So,
which is awesome.
but then he says like having it to purchase be dope. Like, why wouldn't that be an option for him? Like, he kind of that sentence, like when he says that, kind of makes me think like he doesn't think that's an option.
Yeah, which confused me as well.
People are going to buy his music,
Obviously, you made the choice to not have people pay for your music.
but people would pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
I think some people would be kind of mad that you did that now.
Especially now, yeah. You put out 3 albums and now you're just going to start charging?
Right.
Childish Gambino's latest release, Awaken My Love, featured a virtual reality component which allowed fans to view footage from his Pharaoh's concert in September at Joshua Tree in California, with footage available in a 360-degree perspective.
Is that what Chance is wanting to do?
Yeah, he's wanting to do. He's wanting to put like you said, a visual component with it. However, because Chance puts out his music for free, it becomes very hard for any of his albums to gain any traction in the Billboard charts. Only his latest release, Coloring Book, made it to the Billboard 200, where it peaked at number 8. While the Billboard charts do measure streams, it would take 1,500 to equal one album sale.
Oh, so they do 1,500 for
Yeah.
one album sale.
Isn't that insane?
Okay, that is actually a little more. That's a little better because
Yeah.
the British charts use 100.
Huh. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah, 100.
So that's their problem.
Yeah, and then Billboard uses 1,500.
Hmm.
Quote, I might actually sell this album, said Chance. That's a big step itself. I kind of hate the fact I can't chart, really. I can chart, but the way they have the stream shit set up, it's weak as fuck. It's unfair.
I don't think it should be one. I don't think it should be one chart.
Right.
I think it should be 2 charts.
Yeah.
I think you should have a streaming
Purchases
chart
and streaming.
purchases. Yeah, I think it should be 2 charts. He's a perfect example
Yeah.
because he doesn't sell his music.
3 albums. Free.
He's a Grammy-winning artist,
Yeah.
which is awesome, but he doesn't sell his music, so it should be on a different chart because obviously, he's huge.
I mean, in my opinion, that says a lot that you don't have to sell your music.
That is pretty awesome. I did not know that.
And then last week we were reading the headline. He donated what, $1 million?
to Chicago schools.
Yeah.
He's making money.
Oh yeah. And you know how many kids look up to him? Like
probably
a lot of kids look up to him. I mean, he's a good dude.
Is he? I don't know anything
Yeah.
about him really.
He's a solid guy.
Is he? That's awesome.
Or as the sports broadcasters would say, he's a class act.
Huh.
So
Yeah, I don't know. I think he could keep doing it the way he is. Obviously he's going to make more money by selling the music. But then again,
obviously
his true fans might not.
yeah, but he'd make more selling it, but obviously from the get-go, that's not what he wanted to do. He didn't want to make money off of it
Yeah,
because then he would have been selling it.
right. I don't know what his original plan was.
Maybe
So.
to prove a point.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he was like, you know what, for this first album, let's put it out for free and see how it goes.
And he
And it
just kept
probably,
doing it.
yeah, it probably went phenomenal. And he's like, oh, just keep going like that.
But see, like that, he's a perfect example of streaming making an artist famous.
Yeah.
And I don't. It's not that I have a problem with that. I just have a problem with the sales charts and streaming charts.
Right. They got to make it to where you can distinguish what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just be like, oh, he's got like 4 million album sales, but he's got like 6 billion streams.
I don't. Yeah, it just shouldn't be the same.
Right.
Someone could get famous on the streaming, but they might not sell any records.
Well, I mean, there's artists on YouTube that have gotten famous just from being on YouTube.
Right.
But then they turn around and, make albums and sell them.
But would they have ever gotten any good by selling that stuff at the beginning?
Probably not.
No.
People like free shit.
Yeah, they would have never been recognized originally. And that can go either way because you can say, well, let an artist that had talent get out there and get their music out there for free, and so people recognized them. But at the same time, if they had good music and they were selling it, they needed to figure out what they were doing wrong to not make the sales and fix that problem, not take the easy route of getting, not the easy route, but I don't know. It's the easier route.
Yeah, the
honestly.
low road.
It is the easier route of giving it out for free. It's still hard to get people to listen to your stuff on the internet.
Oh yeah,
but if they
no matter who you are, that's your.
If I were the record label and you had all your music out there for free on YouTube, and you said I have 1 million views, million downloads, million streams of my music, and I want you to sign me so I can sell it, and I'll say, why didn't you sell a million albums instead of giving 1 million albums away for free? Well, nobody would buy it. Well, why? You know what I mean?
Then they'd be like, well, then why are you on the label?
Like, well, yeah, like why? If you can't sell the music, free music is worthless.
Do you think that's something that could change in the future? We'll see labels that are just strictly streaming labels.
That would be interesting. That would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, times are changing.
Make their money on the ticket sales.
Yeah, ticket sales,
merch.
Merch, promos,
commercials, and whatever.
ads.
Yeah, I'm not bashing anybody by putting their music out for free.
Oh no,
but
I encourage it. Actually,
I think it's two different animals. Being able to sell 1 million albums and being able to stream 1 million songs.
Right.
It's just way two different things, and they shouldn't be in the same ballpark because, I mean, you get the viral videos on YouTube and whatnot. Yeah. It was viral, but it was free for everybody to watch it.
But if you get so many views on YouTube, they pay you.
Yeah, but it still didn't cost anybody to take in that content. It cost you nothing, so you watched it. If it were a movie you had to pay for, it wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as many views. It might have gotten some, but it wouldn't have gotten anywhere near. I think that's the flaw with streaming is since it doesn't cost you to listen to it,
right? More
people will listen to it.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, it's free.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this. Oh, that's a decent song.
Just like we've been doing with Apple Music. I've
Right.
been like download.
It's just it's a two-faced beast because you can listen to crap that sucks, and that crap can get bumped up.
Yeah.
By being crap just because people listen to it for free, but it also you could listen to an artist you might not have normally listened to that you really love and is really good, and that bumps them up too. So
that's why I think there should be, if you want it to be more accurate, I think you should have to listen to at least 80% of the song.
Yeah,
because sometimes you listen to a song and you're just like, I don't like this, so you go to the next song.
There should be a voting system.
Something.
Like on Pandora where you can thumbs up a song.
Well, I saw that, since we're speaking of voting systems, Netflix and Swill.
Yeah.
Great podcast, by the way. They were talking about how Netflix is changing their rating system.
Yeah, I think
it's going to a thumbs up, thumbs down.
That's stupid.
Instead of like a 1 to 5 star rating.
Yeah. Which
is kind of troublesome for them because they do the 1-star reviews.
Right.
Which are hilarious, by the way. So, yeah, I mean, rating systems that are accurate, like 1 to 5. Oh, do you like this? No. Put a 1. Do you like this? 5. Yes. Like
Right.
1 to 5.
Movies need the stars.
But if you only have 2 options like thumbs up, thumbs down, that doesn't give you a good indication
tough.
of how actually good it is.
Yeah, because there's a lot of movies where I'm like, I'll give it.
There's a lot of movies that I'm like, oh, that looks cool. When I see the rating, it's like 1 star. I was like, maybe it's not good. But I still give it a try.
Yeah.
Usually it doesn't go that far. So I'm like, oh, yeah, that does suck. But I don't know. I like the 1 to 5 star rating system. A lot of people use that.
Right. It's pretty norm at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
But
We'll
the whole streaming thing, yeah, that's
it's still evolving.
It is. It is, but
it's gonna change again, I'm sure.
I think they need to let it develop more before they try to.
I think they need to separate the charts.
Oh well, yeah, definitely separate the charts
and then let that play out. Awesome. Because like Chance the Rapper says, he's having a hard time charting on the Billboard.
Yeah,
but if there was just,
but he still charted though,
right? But not as high as his streaming numbers would. Like if he were charted on a streaming chart, he would probably be number 1,
right?
Because he has zero money in sales.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously he's getting a ton of streams to chart at number 8 on the Billboard 200.
Oh yeah,
so he's probably number 1 on a streaming chart.
But you got to look at who was above him on that chart though.
Probably Beyonce and
like Ed Sheeran,
yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
that's a lot to compete with.
But they have sales too.
Yeah, but he didn't. So
right? Yeah, I understand.
In my opinion, I'd be like, that's a fucking win.
It is, but he's technically with sales. He's probably a number 1 artist.
Yeah, if he was actually selling the albums, yeah,
he's a number 1 artist. But they don't see him as a number 1 artist because he doesn't have sales.
Yeah.
If there was a streaming chart, he could be a number 1 artist on that. But
yeah.
I mean, fuck it, he's a 3-time Grammy-winning artist, so he's got that. He can just smack you in the face with a Grammy.
That's like literally. That's a big middle finger to the system.
It is. It's just so,
which is awesome.
I can go back and forth on it all day.
Yeah,
and say it should do this or that. Well, and then it goes this or that.
We could drink like a case of beer and be like,
we could pause now, go drink a case of beer, and
come back later and be like, hey.
Fuck you.
And then just breathe in the microphone for 20 minutes and then call it an episode.
St. Patty's Day episode. Us heavy breathing into the microphone and cracking beers.
Who knows? That could be the number 1 episode.
Yeah, that might hit the fucking charts.
People be like, all right, Taylor Swift number 2. All American Podcast, number 1, episode 33. What the fuck? It's just called heavy breathing and beer cracking.
Remember when we did the genre episode about all the different genres and we talked about, or no. Yeah, we were doing genre stuff.
Yeah.
And we talked about some of the weird genres.
Yeah.
There was the ones that were just weird noises.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what it was called now, but it was where people, it was things where people just going like,
I'll just say that was the worst genre of music I've ever heard.
I wish I could remember what that was called.
It was like duck farts and...
Yeah. Well, I think at this point, I guess we could just call it a night.
I do have one little quick story.
Oh, yeah, you did have one more thing, didn't you?
Or I guess it's an update from a story last week.
Yeah.
Because last episode 32,
mm-hmm.
we're getting up there to where I don't know how many episodes we have anymore.
At some point, I'm just going to stop putting the numbers on them.
Episode whatever. Because Russia was like, children of the age of 16 in Russia are banned from watching Beauty and the Beast because of a gay scene or a gay moment. But Disney said they won't cut Beauty and the Beast gay moment, even after request from Film Censorship Board in Malaysia to cut the gay moment in Beauty and the Beast. Disney opted to keep the moment. Instead, Disney has chosen to move the movie's release date to March 30th, which, according to Billboard, gives the country's censorship board more time to dedicate to whether or not they will want to release the film at all.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Disney told them to fuck off.
I mean, it's Disney.
Yeah, they'll do what they want.
Yeah.
And they're not going to give in to anti-gay.
Right. They're
Stuff.
gonna be like, look, we're getting with the times.
Right.
I mean, if you don't want to show it, you don't have
Plus,
to show it.
if Disney would have cut it, there would have been so much backlash.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, it would have been
Not just here, but around the world.
Yeah, and it would have been given into bigotry. So, yeah, good for Disney.
Yeah.
And it's probably not even,
It's probably not even nothing.
it's probably just...
It's a Disney movie, so it's not like Brokeback Mountain where they're like fucking each other in a tent. So,
no offense to...
right, no offense. I'm just saying it's probably like a look or something.
I never watched that movie. Did they actually like show them like...
I don't know. I've
fuck each
never
other?
watched it either.
I don't
That's
think
just what I've heard.
I can't imagine they showed like them.
No.
Obviously, they didn't show them fuck each other in tent, but... Oh, shit. Yeah, it's probably nothing.
Obviously, they didn't show like a cucumber like ramming into a banana. So
it's probably like just like two dudes talking to each other, and then
he's like, "I can't quit you."
Since it's Beauty and the Beast, they probably sing together.
Yeah, it's probably like
And they
something
probably
minor.
they probably dance together.
They probably like share a moment.
They dance and share a look. It's a Disney movie.
It's exactly. It's Disney. It's not like they're fucking.
They're not dry humping each other on the dance floor.
Like your pants.
That's the other thing. It's probably
It's probably something really.
The kids
small.
probably wouldn't even catch it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Kids would just be like, "Oh, this is a good movie."
I don't know. Kids nowadays are kind of dickheads.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
And they probably wouldn't give a shit.
But I mean,
Russian kids might.
Other countries have different standards, which I get. That's the point of being another country. So, I mean, if you don't like it, then just don't show it.
Don't watch it. Disney,
Don't watch it.
Disney don't need your money.
Yeah, Disney?
Disney don't need your money.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to watch it,
then go fuck off.
Yeah,
I might watch it.
I mean, I'm planning on watching it.
I'm not gonna go to theaters. I don't go to the theaters too much for movies anymore. So, but yeah, Beauty and the Beast was never really my thing.
I did go see Logan, which was awesome.
I should have gone. I should have. I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on video.
It just released like 2 weeks ago. You're gonna be waiting a while.
I know. That's fine.
I
never went and saw John Wick 2.
I didn't either.
So at this point, I'm not going to go see anything else.
But I'm kind of glad I did go see it in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go to a late show or go to an early show. Nobody goes to the early shows. Seriously.
I know. But I just don't go to the movies that much.
Yeah. So that's all I had.
Right on. That's all I got too. You're going to check us out on Twitter.
You should.
All AM Podcast.
Do it.
On Facebook, All Around Music.
Yeah, you can find, if you want to like send us a personal message.
We have an email address.
There you go.
aampodcast@gmail.com. Send us your music.
Do it.
Send us music you're listening to.
Yeah, that too. Suggest some music.
Yeah.
I always like hearing things I've never heard.
Yeah. If you got something that you've been listening to that you want us to check out.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be our album of the week.
Find us on Facebook. Give us a like.
Mm-hmm.
Help spread the word.
Yeah. Find us on iTunes. You can subscribe to us. Leave us a review. We always like to hear feedback from people. You can leave us a review on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all of those things. Or you can email us, get us on Twitter, tell us if you're enjoying the show or not. But we like to hear back from everybody, so it's always a good time. And on that note, I'm drunk. Have a happy St. Patty's Day.
Bye.